Yeah, the obsession is definitely going to be. It's going to be when she puts her head through the window after the girl on the side, the other friend, and literally just takes her head, and instead of beating it against the steering wheel, she has a cinder block in the other hand, and is literally just beating her head against the cinder block that's against the steering wheel until the front half of her head is gone.
It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden.
And it's the jump scare that literally woke everybody up. It was.
I sleep for about a solid half hour of every movie I've ever been
up
to.
for that part.
Yo, drunk!
All right, guys, episode 57. And we got a lot to cover, so we'll just get right into it. But before we do, let's do introductions. So across the table, we got Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America, a.k.a. he's worthy to pick up Mjolnir. Terry, everybody.
Hey, what's up, everybody? For those of you in the chat that we met at Philly Fan Expo, thanks for joining us. We're so glad you took pictures with us, and we'll see you at the next one.
All right. And also, we got Noah, who was also there on Saturday.
Hey, what's going
Behind
on,
the
everybody?
scenes.
Hey, I'm Noah. Hey, it's Noah.
And so what happened is we went to the Nerd Expo over the weekend.
It's
and
called Fan Expo.
Yeah.
Nerd Expo. You're already a bully.
When we were at the Nerd Expo, Derek took his costume of Omni-Man very serious, and he's off flying to Planet Viltrum to fly through it. I don't know. I saw him fly away. So hopefully he comes back next week. But in his stead is the one, he's going to class up the joint because we're a couple of schmucks.
Absolutely.
The Chris Pelusi. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Look at Derek in there with the Nerd Expo.
Yes.
All right, guys. So if you're watching this, if you're in the chat, make sure you guys keep commenting, but also hit the like. Make sure you subscribe and be our friends.
And special shout out to Shannon, who is in the chat as always. Shannon did all of our makeup, all of our hair, and we are thankful. She also showed up and rocked an amazing Lara Croft. Lara, not Laura, Lara Croft. So thank you very much, Shannon. Great to see you as always, and I hope you're in the chat. And there you are. You're in the chat.
All right. So let's get right into the top three.
Sure.
Okay.
Tonight we're talking the top 3 horror kills of all time. Creative kills, brutal kills, traumatizing kills, from slashers to supernatural horror. Nothing's off limits tonight. So we'll start tonight with Terry.
Sure.
Chris was here with the bracket, so I don't think he did an actual.
That was the hero one, right?
Yeah.
Like,
80 action hero.
Cobra. I'm sorry. I'll lean forward.
So let's do Terry. We'll start with you.
You
and
got
then
it.
We'll come around this way.
So I've talked about this one before on this show, but I think we called it. I don't know what we called it. There's a movie that came out that was called Bone Tomahawk. If you haven't seen it, I am always riding hard for this movie. Bone Tomahawk. Watch Bone Tomahawk. Kurt Russell is amazing in this. Every whole cast is amazing in this, but it ramps the gore and the kills up to 11
Immediately, too.
immediately. they I think I talked about this last time,
Well,
but
halfway through
basically
the movie, I should say.
Yeah.
the villains are Native Americans, but they are very quick to say these are savages, not Native American people. Like, this is a weird offshoot that is brutal, hateful, evil, and downright like a bit satanic. Like, there is some like devil worship. There's graveyard robbings. Like, these are not supposed to be human. And they also even have, like, there's a guy who's was a Native American, but who's now in the culture and like lives in the town with them, who's like, no, these are not ours. You do not want to.
We don't claim them.
Yeah.
Off limits.
So what happens is they come in and they steal some guy's wife. And so Kurt Russell rounds up everything and it's like, all right, we got to go up here. And there's a great movie involved. And I'm not going to spoil it, but I have to talk about one thing. I won't say who it is. I will say it's not Kurt Russell, because you have never seen Kurt Russell cry like when Kurt Russell is crying through a rib cage that they have, like, they fashioned a cage of bones that he's trapped in, and he's watching one of the people get brutally killed, and it's not over the head,
Like Terrifier
it's
level.
not over the throat, it is up the groin for a guy, and it's all the way. It's amazing because it doesn't cut away. It just keeps going until he's fully split in half, from rooter to the tutor, man. Like, just see ya. And it's one of the grossest things I've ever seen. And the reason that I liked it so much, I was not expecting it. I thought this was a Western. This is a horror.
Slow-paced Western, too. Like,
I
Absolutely.
think they got him up the
true
crack.
great level. What's that?
They got him up the crack, and then it started splitting all the way up, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was a full...
Started from the bottom.
Now we're there.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
But yes, Bone Tomahawk, The Kill. You know what I'm talking about. And if you know, you know.
I watch it because of you guys, and we talked about it several times because you would pop up in like reels. And when I saw the parts that they like, obviously it's the second half, the first half of the movie, like you said, it's a Western, and then the second half is just brutal cannibal Holocaust level kills.
The film genre just goes from like Western to horror in a second.
It was awesome.
It's wild.
No, It was a great, great movie.
Yeah. So that's my number one.
Yeah, there's a lot of gratuitous penis in there.
Yeah, more dick, the more horror is generally attached to it. Yeah. Like the male directors don't take themselves seriously at all. Yeah.
All right, so mine is, I'll start off with one that we talked about last week, Midsommar.
Midsommar.
I think it's pronounced Midsommar. I watched that video on it.
Samar.
Yes, thank you. The attestable ritual. So listen, I love this part. I think that we should integrate this into our like normal society. We should do away with nursing homes, and we should just, if you're too old or useless in society, you should just see yourself out. So these people, once the elderly hit a certain age, and they're deemed no longer useful, they go up a mountaintop, and then they jump down, and if they're lucky, they land on also a large rock.
Right.
But just as in life, the woman came, she executed it.
Nailed it.
Very good at following directions.
Very good.
The man missed the shot, missed the mark. Then the seniors, or the heads of the tribe, all have a hammer, huge hammer.
Yeah.
And they pass it off. They smash you in the head one time and then pass it off until you're done.
Insult to injury.
But then they put you in trees. They use you as fertilizer.
Circle. It's a circle.
It's a circle.
It's a circle. It's a circle.
So listen, I really like that. I think we should seriously consider integrating that into our society. We'll have less population issues.
Yeah.
At the very least, we should all carry giant hammers at all times.
Yeah, we should be able to smash people.
You don't? Hey.
All right, Chris, so what's your pick?
First one's a nostalgia kill. It's The Fly, only because there was a couple movies when I was little that like stuck with you, gave you nightmares, or like just kind of like set up this is horror.
Sure.
And the kill that Mr. Goldblum does towards the end of the movie. Well, he just vomits on the guy's leg, then he vomits on his arm and melts everything off because that's how they eat, and that just screws you up at like 6 years old, 7 years old.
That's a great pick, dude.
And that's not even the kill, because he lives. He's in The Fly too. The one that not everyone watched the entirety of, but saw bits and pieces of. It's the kill at the end, because then like she puts him out of his misery. He asks for it. Shotgun blows his head off. And again, like as a kid, you're like, oh, you're seeing all concepts of like horror, and that was that stuck with me because of the nostalgia aspect of it. It's like my introduction to horror, that and Aliens, the second one, were like my go-tos. And then there's one that's also on my list that I'll talk about, but that was the one that came to mind first.
That is a good one.
Mid-'80s, proper horror, a lot of good just practical effect bloods and guts. And
also that's from the king of, body... What do we call that? Body horror?
Body horror?
Body horror, yeah.
Sure. I'm sure there's a proper,
But David Cronenberg, his entire library has two things. There's always sex on a staircase, and there is always body horror.
Yeah. And he's attached to the new one, apparently, right? If that's real. I think he's apparently attached
to a remake.
So it's been clickbait for a while. I don't know if any of it's been confirmed, but Adam Driver has been attached to it as well. I've
never seen the same thing.
But are they good, reputable sites? I don't know.
I don't know if it's legit.
But apparently Cronenberg is attached to it based on if it's not
interesting.
Clickbait. If it's not clickbait.
That family, they're a bunch of losers in that entire family. You
the Cronenbergs?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
In The Fly, the Goldblum family.
The Goldblum, in real life?
No, in the movie. In the film.
Gina Davis.
Losers.
It's Gina Davis and a larva in him.
You can piece together,
right?
It is a larva.
You can piece together all that technology and make that machine.
Yeah.
You can't keep a fly out. And then there was a sequel, and guess what happened in the sequel?
Another fly?
Another fly.
It was a kid, but it was a
And
kid
it was the
fly.
son that did
It was the larva. It was the larva.
It was
in
the
second one.
larva.
Yeah, it was the larva.
He was in a larva, but he came out a human.
Yes, it's like very.
Which I don't like. That was an error, because that is a crippling, horrifying ending to a movie that it's a larva. It should have stayed a larva. It should have stayed fly beast thing.
Yes.
Or you put him in there.
Spider-Man's entity of a spider. It should be
Yes.
Like that.
Ooh.
Put him in there with
the
a human.
other.
Yes.
Put him in there with a human, and then he would then transform into a human.
So I felt like they could have fixed it, or he could have tried more to fix it.
Yeah.
But I think just the damage had been done because of all of their computing on a black and green computer. Just took too long. So I assume that if they had our technology, he might have been able to get past the computer
Probably.
part of it and all the numbers.
I like that the 80s films, all the technology that was like supposed to look futuristic looks the same
Yeah.
aesthetically, like Alien.
Now.
That's all they could do.
Yeah.
Or they kept it that way. They
like they
stayed true
all
to it.
thought
Yeah.
that through, yeah.
All black and green screens.
All right, Terry, what do you got?
Well, before we do that, John, as we all know, is a fan of the classic Reese's and says they cannot be improved. So we are taste testing today.
Yeah.
2 new ones. This is the Reese's Cup Thin, the dark chocolate one,
I'm
and
out.
peanut butter. And we also have the peanut butter pie Reese's Cup, but the tiny one. So we're going to try some of these as we go, since we're talking about movies.
Let me give you my early analysis on this.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I
but
look a
listen,
little red.
You're doing peanut,
That looks a
peanut
little
butter pie,
off.
right? The
Can you
Reese's
call
has the perfect consistency of chocolate and peanut butter.
Yes.
So if you offset the consistency, it's automatically flawed. Also, dark chocolate, stop it.
Not dark chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
I like dark chocolate.
I'm not trying to cleanse my palate.
Do you like black coffee or do you like cream in your coffee? Excuse me.
Well, I would normally like cream in my coffee, but I'm also a muscle geek, and I got to maintain aesthetics. You know?
Sure. But I mean, I think that makes sense. Where if you're going to pick your battles, your black coffee and your milk chocolate, you've chosen your path.
No, did you eat yours?
Not yet. We're in the thin.
Treat yourself.
We're doing
Noah.
the thin.
Treat
Thin.
yourself.
I think it's a beauty.
Are you a freezer or fridge guy for these?
Big time freezer guy for
Right
these.
answer.
Absolutely.
What about your regular cups? Are you freezer or fridge guy?
I don't do anything Reese's unless it's in the freezer.
Perfect.
Oh,
We're all in agreement there. I'll take that as a win.
I
I'm a
think
fan. I'm a fan of the thin.
Yeah, the thin is like a better ratio, and it kind of
More
snaps a
chocolate.
bit like a chip. Yeah, it's good.
Show yourself. Don't hide. Let John see you
Handsome.
when you're
See
dick-
ya.
Look at the face of a wrong man being wrong. You are wrong.
Handsome wrong man.
Automatically, if you're doing a thin, it means you're taking away from it.
Or adjusting
No,
the.
we all
I
got
think
ripped
it's a
off on
beauty.
this.
I
No,
like
it's
that
not.
one. I think
This is a go-to for sure.
That
Meat
rivals
Time
like
just got
the
better.
what's the junior mint? What's the silver
Andy's.
peppermint patties?
patty.
Peppermint patties, yes.
This is more in line with a peppermint patty minus the peppermint.
But the ratio I like because the
It's just a
chocolate,
patty.
it's not over. It's kind of it's a little more chocolate than the filler, which I think maybe it's because I'm not peanut butter's not at the top of my list.
Yeah.
So I'm always going to prefer chocolate over peanut butter. So that's probably why I like all the variants, if you will.
So you're sitting
this
down
is
in your
good
house. You're going to eat a jar of peanut butter, or you're going to eat a bar of chocolate.
Ooh, bar chocolate.
Terry,
bar chocolate.
I would
Fuck
take
up.
the bar of chocolate and dip it in
You
the
didn't
peanut butter.
option that, sir.
Wild card. All right, Terry, what's your pick?
All right, so moving on, I am going to go with, let me look at my list because I don't want to do the other one just yet.
Need a notepad.
Sorry. Here we go. Okay. Just call me Terry Testicles, because when someone loses their testicles from an upward vertical slice, I'm in and it scares the shit out of me.
Sure.
This happened in a often forgot about quality Michael Bay remake. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake that happened in probably 2004 is great.
This is the one we're all gonna like. Yes.
It's
Jessica Biel?
great with Jessica Biel.
we
yeah.
knew it.
It's dirty. It's interesting looking. At the time, it was like before Bay went full Michael Bay, I feel.
Yeah.
And I think he just produced it also.
He didn't direct it, correct?
Right. And that was the secret. But they did a great job updating this because it's still the same creepy family. Arlie Ermy hops in as the weird sheriff,
And
perfectly cast.
rips. He rips.
Absolutely.
It was the perfect.
Very
casting.
unsettling when he pulls them over.
In the van too, or like right in the beginning. Yes. Oh my God.
And you know, it's also coming at a time where we didn't have YouTube yet, so it's not like we were inundated with clips of celebrities from back in the day. You either had to VHS this thing or DVD it. DVDs were hot, but unless you knew someone who was a cinephile or a parent was a cinephile, you didn't necessarily see all the classics. So this was my first exposure to this.
To the franchise.
Yes.
It's good. It was a good. That was the first remake, right? Out of that generation.
It absolutely
Yeah.
was.
Okay, yeah.
It absolutely was. But in that movie, there is a part where a young man wearing glasses is hoisted up onto a hook and hooked on, and immediately Leatherface takes the chainsaw, goes right up the middle, and Jessica Biel watches. And it's crazy because he's wearing the mask of Jessica Biel's boyfriend that he made earlier in the video. It is
Could have
an
been
insane
fiance.
scene.
Could have been.
But I was not 17. This was the first, I think, rated R movie that like we snuck in, so I must have been 15 or 16 or something like that.
Okay.
So even more terrifying to watch this movie, and it was perfect amount of blood, perfect amount of gore. It wasn't over the top. We were not in Eli Roth territory where it's over the top. We're not in Bone Tomahawk territory where it's over the top. But it was enough to leave an impact on me for a long time.
It's a Michael Bay film too, so you get an extremely attractive lead. To
Perfect
stare
amount
at
of
the
Beal. I was
entire-
going to say you left
perfect
out
amount
perfect
of Beal.
That was peak Beal.
like dry.
It is peak
T-shirt
Beal.
running through
Yeah.
the forest, and then you get rain running through the forest.
Yes.
T-shirt like
Yes.
but he's dotting I's and
Shirt's
crossing
tight.
T's.
Shirt's
Yes.
tight.
Though this is a perfect cutaways for you guys to do that.
Thank you.
Dry, wet. Dry, wet. Yes.
Clip
Please. Do it live. We're doing it live.
Thins do not suck, Shannon. Thins are beautiful.
Really?
So listen, we got to talk about. You got to talk about Freddy Krueger in a horror thing,
Sure.
right? So Nightmare on Elm Street 4. This scene always stuck with me because one, I'm a meathead, but just the fact that you can transform a person.
Yeah.
So there's this girl in the film. She's
What's her name?
I don't know.
Great question.
Debbie's Dream. So it's Debbie.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So she's working out in the gym by herself. First of all, she had it coming. Let me tell you why she had it coming. She's close grip pressing. She clearly has never done a bench press correctly in her life. She's not working triceps out.
Yeah.
It's poor grip form, and that's going to bite her in the ass in a couple seconds. So Freddy's spotting her. I love the scene because, Freddy says the phrase "no pain, no gain," which I got to respect that. It's
Right there.
yeah.
Would you
There
look
you
at
go.
that?
Not me.
Just look at
Over
it.
there, Noah.
So then they go into this.
Thank you.
They go into this
Jesus.
ridiculous thing where he's trying to push the bar down while she's pushing it up. Like, listen, lady, just get out from under it and run away.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting this man? He ends up bending her arms so that it just completely flips over. She gets up and her arms are just hanging off, and she's screaming. Then anyway, Freddy slowly turns into a cockroach.
The bug arms.
Her
snap
arms
out of
are
the
coming
arm.
out.
Yeah.
This scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's filthy.
The cockroach.
And then she's running away from him through a hallway, lands in a glue trap. Her face lands in there. She pulls it up. The skin comes off. Now she's full cockroach.
Whole bug.
He's looking at it through a lens like this and just crushes it
Yeah.
and says, "You can come in, you can't get out," or something like that.
It's pretty magical.
That thing screwed me up as a kid when I saw that one.
I wasn't ready for bug arms when I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As well as like just snapping any joint. Just looks like it sucks. Like
What-
a cringe.
One of the tropes I didn't like, though, was the one where it's like repeating. So during that scene, her friends were like coming to get her.
Yeah.
And it was just like they would come out of the thing. She'd be like, we got to help her. And then they get in the truck and drive. And then the car would just pull up to where they were. And then she would be running up again. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's like they're not at like you ever have the loop dream
Yeah.
where like you just get stuck. So it's like it's a quick little blip. And I think it's meant to frustrate you because you're angry and like, why am I not just waking up? And you get frustrated as a viewer, like, just stop doing it.
Yeah.
Stop doing it.
They do
Like,
a lot of that, and I think Freddy 2. I think Freddy
Sure.
2 is the most dreamlike.
Yeah. And like also like the controller of dreams. They really dig into like that's the fear. That's the major fear, which is terrifying.
What's the best Freddy? Freddy 3, right?
That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
That was my first introduction to horror.
First ever? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think mine was Freddy 5 because it had the Power Glove scene in it, the
Yeah.
Nintendo
Nice.
scene. Super
about that
Spencer.
Would be I think the first one the Johnny Depp kill
Yeah,
was
I
like
I think
pretty.
the first one is the best.
Yeah, only because that was my introduction to
It's the best
Nightmare on
film.
Elm Street.
But
It's so your favorite when it comes to kills is the third one?
yeah, like
Okay, got it. As opposed to body of work.
like the one I was telling you about where it looks like the guy cuts his wrist
Yeah,
and Freddy's like a puppeteer
Yeah.
until he falls off.
Puppet Master.
No way.
Dream Warriors. That's it. right?
Is that what it's called?
That was with Kincaid.
Yes.
And then the one dude that was a little hornball and he lost his voice. And his power was he got a voice.
Which one was that? The hornball? I have to see it. I'm sure we'll see it at some point.
It was like the hot
Give
nurse
it a
that
go.
strapped him to the bed
Oh, yes,
with
yes, yes,
Freddy
yes.
tongues.
Dream Warriors. Freddy 3. There it is. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
He was the one that Freddy kidnapped.
Oh, that's right. Arquette's in it. True Romance Arquette.
She was going to be the new Nancy.
Right. Because I remember her, like, I guess that's the one I was watching recently.
The Needles.
Yeah.
The Needles is definitely in it.
We talked about Needles as well.
Oh, no. You're dying.
What's the one where it's like
Fingers.
TV time, bitch, or something?
It was like almost like Stay Tuned. That was my shit.
Anyway.
All right, Chris, what do you got?
So to stay in line with kind of what we're talking about, I had to look up which one because my memory of it, again, another nostalgia. It was like my first time like sneaking watching it, and it was on. They rented a movie. I had to be like 5 or under. It was, where is it? Friday the 13th, Part 3. So the scene is they're in a cabin. The kid goes outside of the cabin. The girlfriend's still inside. He's on the porch looking out in the dark, and all of a sudden, Jason comes up behind him and kind of chokeholds him. He's like kind of holding him and like holding him by the head and by the neck. They pan back to her in the cabin, and she comes out. She's looking for him, so obviously he's got him choked out, so he can't talk or make any noise. But then he just takes his hands on either side of his head and pops his eye out. And what I remember was, remember the glasses you would buy that had the slinkies on them with the eyeballs on it?
Yeah.
That was, the effects were so amazing that you see the slinky like attached to the eye that pops out of his head, and I just remember him crushing and the eye pop. So that was like my introduction to the slasher film era.
No, it's like Friday the 13th eye pop.
He doesn't
yes,
have the
that's
hockey
exactly
mask
what I
then,
looked up.
right? He doesn't do hockey mask
no,
until
I
like
think
4
he's
or 5.
still bag. He's still bag, I
Yeah.
think, or burlap sack or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, show
There's
the
that
kids.
Dirty eyeball. It's his left.
And it's so funny because it's such a mask. It's such like.
Boing.
But yeah, I mean that is a good one.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, I feel like inspired a lot of other artists to do the same thing kind of better.
They're all like kind of like competing almost. What was the makeup artist that did those?
Tom Savini.
Savini, yes. We were talking about him as well, and like he's OG to this. There's that documentary with him in it about like the effects of horror.
Oh,
and
really?
stuff. It was like a Straight to Stars or Encore or something like that years ago, but watch it. It's worth watching.
You know what this inspired is the vice grip eyeball scene in Casino.
That tracks.
Where they pop his eye out.
Oh.
I think
Tracks.
Scorsese did say.
Great kill.
Yeah,
Great kill.
It's like the Irish guy. He
You
wouldn't
made
say
me pop
shit.
your fucking eyeball out.
Days
What was his name?
protecting him.
Oh, it was the same guy. It was Nicotero. Greg Nicotero was Walking
Right
Dead.
there. Go up, no, right there. No, down,
Down.
right there.
There it is.
You stupid motherfucker.
What's the
you.
guy's name? Tony M. Tony M.
Yeah.
M.
Fantastic.
Something like that.
Before we go to the next one, we're going to try these. This is
I haven't had
the
this one.
peanut butter pie miniature cup. I did notice when we opened these, it did give off quite a smell.
That one. A smell?
A smell, like there was a smell to it.
We should be rinsing our mouth with these and spitting them out like wine.
With Sebum. Root beer.
Yeah, you don't
We'll
actually
get
swallow.
pizzas next.
Oof.
Whoa!
No. No,
What
just
is
have heartburn for the second half of it.
Is that graham cracker?
This is
There's something in there that is not peanut butter pie. Oh, it's like pie crust.
That's
This tastes a little coffee.
I like the crunchy.
I got a little coffee in here.
It's like a carved
Yeah.
out cake crunch.
That's the pecan.
That's worth having too. That's better than those.
Okay.
The pecan.
I think the thins were better than that, but I respect that.
I like the crunch.
It felt like they took a risk and it paid off after like a couple seconds because at first it's kind of nasty.
It was the crunch that got. It was the texture for me.
I'm a big texture guy.
Big texture guy. Huge. That was worth too.
All right.
All right, Terry, what do you got?
What I got is Bum Energy. Bum Energy Cream Soda has been keeping this podcast alive for the past full year, and we'd like to thank them as our official sponsor. And we want to thank you for your donation, which we will be requesting shortly.
Sponsor us, you bastards.
Our Lord and Savior. Root beer.
Okay, so I don't think I'm cheating here, but when we're this is a best kills, right? I went with a kill that does not exactly appear on screen, but is terrifying when it happens and you realize that they have been killed and that you, the viewer, might be next. The Ring. The end of The Ring, there is a false ending. There's a false ending in The Ring where it worked. They rewatched, everything's okay, we're going to be all right. And then all of a sudden, she goes to visit the boyfriend and turns the boyfriend's chair around, and he's got the crazy ring face, death. And you realize, what the hell, it didn't work. And the thing is, you have to, like, re-watch it, or you have to rewind the tape or watch the tape to the end. I can't remember what the conceit is.
Like, she, like, figured out what it was, but, like, that didn't solve it. Like, she didn't put the ghost to rest.
Right. Well, no, there is a thing where you had to rewatch the tape. I'm pretty sure you had to rewatch the tape, and he didn't, right? Because he thought it was putting the bed to rest, but there was another part. You had to do something with the tape to undo the curse. It wasn't the fact of just, like, making Samara happy.
Yeah.
So then,
making her happy.
What's terrifying about this kill, one, it's totally unexpected. You think the movie is ending. It's right after where they're like, oh, my God, if you don't watch it backwards or if you don't have this other tape, you're not going to get out of it. And they look and break the fourth wall and look at the camera because you at home can also not do the thing that they did in the movie. You're fucking toast.
You're just as bad as we're just as well off as we are.
That destroyed me. I remember I watched this. My dad rented this. This was a PG-13 horror. This was I think it was the first PG-13 horror because that like really affected
we're
people
talking
like this.
about like
right because
like
the R-rated
like
horrors, that was everything in the 80s and the 90s. This came out at the tail end of the 90s. I think this came out in 2000. This is the movie Gore Verbinski did right before Pirates of the Caribbean, by the way.
Sell out.
How did he go from one to the other? It's kind of amazing.
It's a broad span.
But before that, it was like Jaws was the PG, because Jaws was not R, right?
Not super amount, not crazy amount of blood, not enough blood to call it R, right? And
right, so it had to have been.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was R. I don't remember, but
it was a soft R.
Even PG-13, you can use the F word at least once.
Well, PG-13 didn't exist though until Indiana Jones 2. Temple of Doom, Spielberg was like, there's some scary stuff in here. Like, children should not see this.
Halima,
so they invented PG-13 for that movie. But regardless, it was my dad rented this movie for us to watch. Like at I had one buddy sleeping over, and it was just the three of us watching. And I did not sleep at all. This was the movie that really got me. Like, really got me and got in my head and in my skull and really affected me for a long time. I think the next one that did that was Insidious. Insidious stuck with me forever.
Especially at the end. Like, there's no relief. Like, this guy keeps like this is just going to keep going.
It's actually the beginning that fucked me up.
Yeah.
The beginning with the lady
was the tape,
outside,
right?
And she looks in the window. Like the demon woman.
Yes, correct.
And I just think of that. I remember like checking my windows for way too long, probably up until like a year ago.
Yeah.
That this old lady was going to be there. You know what? Google it. Let me see the old lady from Insidious.
To the Googles.
Let me face my fear.
There's always been a mirror ball in Google. This is awesome.
That one. Jesus Christ, this stupid thing.
Is that the one that she
No,
kept?
that's not the one. Sorry. It is, but it isn't.
It's the one where they're
Where's
taking
that
a
at?
picture and she gets closer in every picture. That one?
That one?
Yeah, it's the keep going down.
Oof.
No, it's the specter. It's that
the thing with the hat, right? Am I thinking of?
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of a different movie.
Do Insidious.
Insidious, the old woman.
Insidious. Old Woman or the Bride in Black. Okay. That is who I'm thinking. You know what? It is that scene.
Yeah.
Because that's what you see in the beginning of the movie.
I don't think the thing over her head.
I don't think there's a veil.
Or it's just not as like you get a quick flash from the light, and they probably just stilled it on that.
There's Derek. The old lady from Insidious was in every window mirror I looked at for at least a year. Yes. Holy Jesus, this was crazy.
Yeah.
That thing really screwed me up. But anyway, the kill is in the ring, not in this movie.
Nonetheless,
I get this whole franchise screwed up with the other one, with the
one Conjuring.
Patrick.
Sinister.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, The Conjuring.
Conjuring. You didn't like
Patrick
Conjuring?
Wilson.
The guy from or the Tomahawk movie. He's also in that.
Oh my
Which
God,
is crazy, right? Like you don't like that cast was ridiculous.
He's
like, I could
also in
talk about that movie for an hour.
Yeah, that movie was
awesome. That was a great movie.
Yeah, I get those two screwed up. But
Patrick Wilson, yeah. He was also in Aquaman.
He's in every
but just
sleeper movie too. Sorry, go ahead, please.
you're good.
I can't remember the name of the movie. That's my problem. Hard Candy. You ever see that with him in it?
Oh, with
And Juno.
yeah.
Or Elliot Page.
Yes.
That movie is he does horror thriller like and antagonist great.
That's the right way to refer to that person, by the way. If you want to be political, just go with Juno, because that's how we all know her.
Yeah, that was my
Juno
introduction.
came right after that, didn't it?
I think so, but because it was a no-name movie. Did you watch that, Hard Candy? Watch it. They're both in it, and it's one of those movies. It's unsettling.
I saw Juno.
Great movie.
Delightful movie.
Great movie, and I'll watch Swearinger from Oz all the time. He's great.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Who?
He's also Peter Parker's boss in Tobey
J.
Maguire.
Jonah Jameson.
Yes, Jameson guy. Right. What's his name? And Whiplash.
He also has
Whiplash.
He also
J.K.
plays
Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
Yes. Sorry.
It's also the
Did you
voice
see the meme of
Omni-Man.
him recently? There's J.K. Simmons went to Detroit. He's a big Detroit Tigers fan.
They showed him
And
at the
Spider-Man sat right behind him.
So awesome.
And he turned around. He's like, "Ugh."
It's just like
Pretty
Santa
awesome.
Claus all the time now too.
Yeah.
So listen, that was a CGI horror. You know, The Ring was also CGI horror, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think horror is best when it's practical. I say it all the time. And if we're talking about kills and we're talking about practical effects, we got to talk about the Terrifier series.
Sure.
Has to.
Something that I really learned about Chris Pelusi when you go to a horror movie with him is that the worse the kills are, the more he laughs. He's a psychopath.
Very, very simple man.
But
very simple man.
Psycho Chris.
So this one specifically is from the Terrifier 2, Allie's death.
Ooh.
So it's Halloween. They're trick-or-treating. He's knocking on the door. She's handing out candy. It's him. They go through a back and forth of, like, she finds out he has some weird shit in his bag, like weapons and stuff. Anyway, he takes her upstairs. I have the whole death of everything he did to her written down.
Nice.
So
it's a list.
He has a scalpel, and he cuts down her eyeball, downwards.
Through the eyeball.
Scalps her, cuts her back, and then, like, goes in there with his hand. Then he rips her arm off, splits her fingers down the middle, goes like, and then you think he leaves, so you think she's dead. So she's about to go to the phone, and she's calling her friend, and as she's doing it, he comes in with like bleach and salt, and she has all these bloody wounds, and he's just throwing them both on her. Then
Having a good time doing it too.
Then he rips her back skin off and then rips her face off.
You got to turn the blur off, or Safe Search isn't going to let us see it. Hit off.
It's just
bro.
filthy.
There you go.
Yeah, just the end of
That-
it. Just
yeah,
when you like
okay.
see like what.
Do not show the people at home.
Yeah,
Then
it's like House of a Thousand Corpses.
She's alive still,
Yeah.
and he's cutting her leg off in bits. And the mom comes in the room and sees her, and she's like, "Mom." That movie
It's filthy.
is We saw the third one. Remember?
You can
We
show
did.
us. You just can't show
Everything was
people at
off
home.
limits in the third one.
And then the next one's not till next year now, right? They've
Yeah,
confirmed that.
2028, I think.
Or 2028. Yeah, man, that's it. Yeah, nonetheless, excited for it to just where do they go from what they've done to 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Where do they go?
That first kill in
That's
the
on my
first one,
list.
that was good.
That the one on the right?
Oh, that's on your list.
That's on my. I was gonna say
Okay.
well, that it has to be, or I can't keep it at 3, but I feel like I have to have something contemporary. But we'll get to that. I'm sorry.
Sure.
You have any?
Excited.
So that was our 3, right? So we have any honorable mentions? Anything you want to mention, Chris?
I don't
you
think
want
Chris
to
has
mention?
done his third.
I didn't do my third.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
no, it's okay. I was gonna say between. So the kill on the right, the one where she gets cut from bottom to top.
Yeah.
This seems to be a common theme as well. Was on my list, but also I was going back and forth between that and Obsession. I don't want to be the spoiler guy, but the like a jump scare level, also just brutal kill in that movie. I feel like, who do you guys want? Dealer's choice, Terrifier, or do we want to do the other one? I feel like
We should stay in the algorithm, which is going to be Obsession,
yeah.
and we got to clip this.
Okay. Yeah, the Obsession is definitely going to be. It's going to be when she puts her head through the window after the girl on the side, the other friend,
Yeah.
and literally just takes her head, and instead of beating it against the steering wheel, she has a cinder block in the other hand, and is literally just beating her head against the cinder block that's against the steering wheel until the front half of her head is gone. And it's the jump scare that literally woke everybody up. It was.
I sleep for about a solid half hour of every movie I've ever been
up
to.
For that part.
And
out of the chair.
She's in the car. The other girl, the friend, is talking to the villain's boyfriend, and you just see her, like, it's the point of the perspective from like the passenger seat, but the camera's facing the driver.
Yeah.
So you can see out of her window, which she's doesn't know is coming. It's over her shoulder, and you see the girl come up, and she's just running while they're talking.
Full speed.
Breaks the glass, grabs her,
With her
cinder block, smashes it until she doesn't have a face anymore.
No,
Unreal.
Obsession cinder block. Again, don't show the people at home, but show me.
It's just filthy.
When she was running, I jumped. That was the first movie in a long time.
Almost
I actually
in my
jumped.
lap. That was the jump scares in that movie were done
I was
so
like,
well.
Ooh.
Obsession
Movie?
Obsession, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and that, remember? And then she's like, you got to help me hide the body.
Yeah, and then she didn't hide it.
Yeah.
Then she puts it in a chair, undresses it, shaves it, and then dresses up like it. The movie just gets more it's not terrifying. It's just creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
But yes, and you're gonna see it. I feel like you said, everyone, the reels ruin everything anymore these days on my algorithm, but it's still so brutal. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And horror in a movie theater more than once always is better.
And the twist at the ending.
Yeah.
What a twist.
Yeah.
You didn't see that coming.
No, they and apparently there was they had the gratuitous ending that's what they considered what they actually finished the movie with, but they also had like the worst version of it. So what they kept was a one take. Yeah, we'll let her live.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So it was actually really, really, really cool that he wasn't talked into it, but it's more terrifying that you live for the result of what has happened you have no memory of.
Yeah, you're going to like prison for the rest of your life now.
It's terrifying. Yeah, well done movie. That is my rant about that. Sorry about that.
That's great.
No, please.
Yeah. Was that 3 for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any honorable mentions, Terry?
Absolutely. We all do. Several.
I mean, the one honorable mention that I'll say is certainly the Johnny Depp bed scene, because it's Johnny Depp. Yeah. And it's right before he's about to explode into the biggest star in the world.
It was his first movie, right?
It was.
I think it was. Yeah.
It was. And what I love about it is, so Wes Craven wanted him to be in, I think, the New Nightmare or something like that.
Okay.
And it essentially chickened out and didn't ask him.
That was a 90s
later,
one, right? New Nightmare?
I think it was the 5th one.
Okay, got it.
It was the one where it's not Freddy Krueger. It's like
it's
the inspired Leslie Vernon.
The chick. It's yeah. I remember it being a woman, yes.
But it would later come out that Depp was like, I wish he had asked. I would have done it in a heartbeat. Like, it was one of those, like, that was one of the coolest things I was ever a part of.
He didn't do enough horror.
I love it.
And whenever he
Really
did,
didn't.
it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really didn't. But certainly that kill is amazing. And also, just an effect shout out. I still don't know how they did the scene where he's like coming out of the white, where the white reach, where like the thing above her bed,
and it's almost like
a
it looks like latex.
Yeah.
That I feel like that.
And in the remake, they did it with CGI, and everyone was like, "What the hell? How did you nail it in the '80s, and now you have to CGI it?" Like,
there's a documentary on it somewhere.
The whole franchise, I think.
This was on a
Friday the
budget.
13th white cloth, I guess. Not Friday the 13th. I'm wrong. Sorry. Nightmare Before. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on My Street by Will Smith. Do you guys know that song? Oh, what a banger.
Oh, I do know that song.
Great song. He uses the Nightmare on Elm Street theme as the cut. Jazzy Jeff cuts it beautifully. Shout out to Jazz. He was at Roots Picnic this weekend.
Nah. All right, we can keep going.
Have you ever heard the Will Smith song Twilight Zone?
If it's from like the first record, I'd hear it and I would know it. But other than that, if it wasn't on the radio, I probably don't know it.
Gotcha.
So I just have a quick honorable mention.
Yeah.
And there's no worse way to die than eating human feces. So I'm going to have to go with the human centipede.
Sure.
Just imagine your lips are medically grafted to someone else's anus. And then someone else's lips are then medically grafted to your anus.
It's a Sarko. It's a Sarko.
Every time he eats, he has to eat. He's going to have to go to the bathroom.
It's filthy.
And then that person's eating some shit. And then that shit is getting doubled down. And then the girl in the back is eating the worst shit.
And you're
She's eating
eat
the
our
shit.
It's that,
So, and then she slowly is dying because every day she's just literally eating shit. It's a shitty situation to be in.
it's a lot of poop. A lot of poopy.
But what about you, Chris?
I mean, well done on the pick. You kept that one close to the chest because it is filthy to go that way. That's for sure. Poopy.
The second one is just the worst.
Hills of Eyes, I had to put on there just because I saw that in the theater 3 times, just because it was super fucked up, and just the kills, let alone like some of the gratuitous stuff that the 2000s and like 2010s, like they just did a little too much of like the assault stuff.
Yeah.
But when they did kills, they're like, we have to do. How do we top that? And it's gotten better with things like Terrifier and like Obsession, like they're taking practical, and like, don't fuck with a good thing. But the scene where in the end where the dorky husband is there trying to save their baby and he's fighting the super inbred cannibal. He's the big one with like the black jacket and the black pants on, kind of looks like Slothish.
Yeah.
And he stabs him in the neck with an American flag like that you'd put in the ground that was sticking in his father-in-law's head, who's also the guy that plays Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs.
Cool.
And then as he's bleeding out, he takes a pickaxe, turns around the pointy side, and puts it right through the thing's eye. And it's just one. And the music, they did it to where like it's Indiana Jones level like heroic music in the background, where like it's gratuitous, but at the same time you're like, fuck yeah, like he split this dude in two. It was awesome. So that was on there for an honorable mention. And
I
then
didn't hate the sequel.
Didn't hate it, only because they like made it so much more fucked up. But the stories, the acting, the story, it's trash.
Yeah.
You know what? We
But
can
the
do
kills are great.
We can do another circle of this. So another one is the end of the original Nightmare on Elm Street. The mom.
Yeah, through
Freddy's
the door,
glove coming out and pulling her in.
sucking her in.
Is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
And a rock solid kill because she like somehow absorbs through the little hole. Like he pulls her through like a hole.
Like she folds in half and comes in. Yeah,
It's so weird. And the little girls are outside singing Ring Around the
they're on the bus
Rosie."
riding away.
Yeah.
It's a great kill.
Great kill. John, you got another kill?
What was that one movie that was another one that was like Bone Tomahawk, where like people were trapped? They were like missionaries.
So
We
there's
talked about
Rambo?
it before.
So there's Cannibal Holocaust, and there's the Green Inferno. Was it Green Inferno? That's
Green Inferno.
That's got the shitting scene in it.
Yeah, it's filthy as well. More poopy. More poopy.
But you know what I watched? And this isn't like yeah. I was going to actually add this, but when I was looking at like best kills and like going through the Googs, Alex Murphy in RoboCop 1.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty brutal.
His death, where they just shoot his arm,
Red Foreman.
and his arm's like just hanging off.
Yeah,
And then he's just walking around and they're just like smoking him.
but it's a disqualified choice. It's not a horror movie.
It could be.
Is it a horror movie? Is it
Right there, the
sci-fi?
video.
What do we call
Give me the
that?
video.
The
Dude,
hand.
what that guy turns into?
Sure.
The
What is that?
nuclear,
Is
the
that what
nuclear
you're
waste
killing?
drop.
What would you classify that movie as? Would you qualify that as horror?
If we weren't on a podcast talking about horror movies and I used it, I would say action movies. But
Okay.
because we are, I'm going to say it's a horror.
Horror movie, yes. And that guy.
What's more horrifying than becoming a human robot and you can't see your family anymore?
Yeah. And getting picked apart with shotguns and living through it. He gets like shot with a shotgun like half a dozen times minimum.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
And it's dude from 70s show that does it. What's
Yeah.
his name?
On the show, it's Red Foreman.
yes. Yeah, he's a great bad guy.
I think he probably just came out of the womb without hair. He just never had hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Jack Nicholson hairline. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's just me.
You got one?
Yeah, I probably do. Probably. Final Destination plane scene. You can't.
Plane scene.
The plane scene. The first kill out of the entire Final Destination franchise is they get on the plane. And I remember I was like 18 or 19 when that movie came out. Maybe 17. It was like 99, 2000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we went with 4 friends. My buddy ran the movie theater. Shout out to Doug, Riley, and that whole squad that ran movie theaters. We went to a lot of movies late at night, and we prepared for the movie properly. We all sat in different corners of the theater, and we watched this movie. And that first scene, we're like, what just happened? Like, that's as close to like a plane kill as you'll ever see in person. That was CGI to the max for the time that it came out, and that was terrifying. Like, your heart's pounding, and the movie's just starting.
Yeah.
But that was the trailer too.
I think it was, but they just didn't show. Like, it's a long it's a long drawn out scene, and then the when it finally blows up, you're just like, they stop it, and you're just like, everyone's quiet. I get goosebumps talking about it. Ugh. So that's my honorable mention.
I gotta take a page out of John's book because I'm thinking of like the first kill. So Sin City, when Sin City came out, that, I was raised going to church. I was raised on Disney movies. We didn't have a lot of this kind of media around the house or anything like that.
That's how we did it.
Not really. It just it was a lack of exposure. It would have been at a buddy's house that I would have seen anything, or a mistake, like The Ring that my parents made. But when Sin City came out, I was working in the movie theater, and so when you work in the movie theater on Thursdays, you have to. Back in the day, you had to watch the movie to make sure that the reel worked because it was pre-digital.
And it was 2, right? There was a split. Did you get?
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you had and that's what the projectionist did.
Right.
So I'm watching it, and there's a scene where my stomach just absolutely turns, and it's Bruce Willis versus the yellow guy. And it's the first time I've ever seen anything like this in my life. Bruce Willis says, "I take away his weapons," shoots his hand to get the gun out. Both of them. Oh. And he takes his hand and he punches him in the dick, grabs his dick and balls, and you see it, and he pulls it off.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Twist that dick. Clip it.
The old dick twist.
But it was crazy to see. It was crazy that they showed it, and he pulled it completely off, and that was the kill.
Filthy.
Insane.
I would twist the dick off to save Jessica Alba.
We all would do that.
Yeah.
I feel that's a unanimous decision. However, not horror. I'm sorry, you guys are disqualified, both of you.
Yeah, you're right.
Ruined
You're
this
right.
podcast.
But it was horror for me. It was horrifying for me.
Yeah, I don't want my dick ripped off. There's a thread. You definitely don't want your shit touched. You don't want
it was. I mean, I just never seen anything like it. It really screwed me up.
Deballing.
Would dick or balls hurt more to
balls, right?
Because I think balls would be like torturous, like they're like pinning your balls.
Yeah, and they've talked
There's
about
2 of them.
They talked about that in Wu-Tang Clan. We'll put a rusty rusty screwdriver through your nuts on a dresser.
Just my nuts.
Bang them. Bang them shits with a spiked bat. That's what it was.
Terry, do you want to go through the chat real fast?
Yeah, let's do it. All righty. Ooh, scrolling down. I'm not into gory stuff. Milk Toast says he'll come later.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Hey-o.
Keep going.
I just want to know how the Fan Expo went.
Keep going.
I saw the thing about, the Lara Croft. So she had a bow and arrow, correct?
Yes.
Was that a version of the game that there was a bow and arrow involved?
There's a new Tomb Raider. There was a Tomb Raider reboot where they got rid of the big titty version and switched to a more realistic, leaner version of Lara.
Sure.
That's more like a brawler adventurer.
She
makes
added,
more sense.
There was 3 of those games.
I was going to say, Shan, you killed. I assumed it was Lara Croft with a bow and arrow, but the bow and arrow threw me off to make the assumption it was 100%. But yeah, all you guys looked great.
And Shannon was amazing at
Makeup
engaging
artist.
with people and getting them to follow.
New social media manager Shannon.
Yes.
Shout out to Shannon.
All right, DC Green Hates Movies says, horror with demons are the least scary to me. I can't take anything serious. The idea that moving doors, flickering lights, and clanging pots and pans together is so juvenile. No, it's not, because they're in there, and they're demons. It was not Patrick Warburton. That was in
Diving
Insidious.
deep, Milk Toast. Diving deep.
All right, Milk Toast. Best horror kills. Dracula's death in Dracula 1931. The Phantom's death in Phantom of the Opera 1925. Is that a horror? The Predator's death in Predator 1987. There, are you happy now?
The Phantom's just a creep.
Yeah.
He's definitely
He's
creepy.
just a creep, and
he's the original.
She's leading him on, too.
Yeah.
She's leading him on.
He's got her under
He's
a
the original
spell.
She's the
incel.
problem.
He's got her under a spell, though.
He's an incel.
To agree
He's
with
a
Milk
theater
Toast,
incel.
the Christopher Lee kill in Dracula. I guess that was in the 70s.
The Hammer film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. I remember watching that very young.
Oh, the dude that melts at the end of Roger Rabbit.
Ah,
That's a good
Judge
one.
Doom.
Judge Doom.
Not a horror.
Terrifying.
Not a horror, but maybe the scariest kids movie ever.
Yes, absolutely.
DC Green, definitely go see Terrifier. Watch all of them.
Yeah, you'll hate them. Get it?
just delightful.
Oh,
The feel-good movie of
There's
the year.
Mrs. Chris Pelusi, a.k.a. Storm.
What's the other? Bro.
Did anyone mention the chestburster scene from Alien? No, and I would say the original Alien is a horror.
Yeah. Second one's action.
I didn't discuss, but my other movie besides The Fly that like fucked me up and had nightmares was Aliens, and the girl that's against the wall that's like been cocooned, and she bursts out and they hit her with fire to like end it for her. That stuck with me and had nightmares. Would wake up. My dad would like have to like coax me to go back to bed just because I was. So Aliens was my other fuck me up movie as a kid.
I was lucky enough to see the Spaceballs chest burst first, which made it so much better because it turns into a Michigan J. Frog. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime. But it's also John Hurt. I never caught that until recently. It's John Hurt again.
Right.
And he says, not again.
Not again.
Like, it's good casting.
My first time watching Alien was in like a Kmart or like a Sears where they all had the TVs playing one movie on repeat, and it was Alien. Life was different then, dude.
You stood there for an hour. Your parents were like, don't move. I watched Alien. It was great. Mouth breathing the whole time.
All right.
Human Centipede was a letdown, but you definitely want to be in the pole position.
Facts.
DC Green.
Facts.
It can't be a letdown. What do you expect from that movie?
DC Greens, there's some awesome yellow sinewy action going on in that scene that's seared into my brain.
Forever.
Those are balls.
Yeah.
Those are balls and dick.
Yeah. Marbles.
Ripping off the yellow dicks to save chicks is goated.
Nice.
Hey, and there's Phil. Hey, Chris.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, buddy.
All right, so we'll go on to the Hero or Zero segment.
Sure.
So, guys, we do Hero or Zero. It's the first or last Monday of each month, and then we look ahead to the next month's films. We go around the table and we decide if it's a hero, meaning it might be a financial success, or a zero. It'll flop on its face. So the first one is Scary Movie, 6? Scary Movie 6 comes out June 6th with a $200 million budget. That's a lot for a comedy.
That was the budget to make it?
Yeah.
So everyone's in it is what that means. Everyone's in
it. Cindy Campbell and Brenda Meeks, returning franchise veterans Anna Faris and Regina Hall, are pulled out of retirement. They face supernatural threats from a creepy child, a glitchy AI creature, and a cursed Michelin star tasting menu. The film parodies elevated horror trends, tech-driven slashers, and various modern box office hits. So we'll start off with you, Chris. Hero or zero? $200 million budget.
Is it so? And this is based solely on the money side of it. I feel like it's going to perform. It's got to be a hero based on monetary value, but I have zero interest.
So normally for a film to be successful,
yeah, I'll watch the shit out of it on streaming for free, but I don't need to see it in the theater.
No. I'm sorry. You're saying zero?
When it comes to, am I interested in seeing it? It's a zero. When it comes to, is it going to perform and make the money? I feel like absolutely.
Yeah, it's box
the franchise
office hero.
Done it. It's done it for every movie, right? They're huge, and I think I watched the first one in its entirety.
The first three cooked.
Big money.
We talked about this before, though. A movie needs to 3x its budget
2x
to profit its money
to be deemed a hit.
The general thought is that they'll spend double the budget in marketing. Or they'll spend the exact same of the budget in marketing. So $200 million to make, $200 million to market.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
So you don't think it's going to perform financially?
No.
So you call it a zero?
Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
No.
Okay. So zero on both counts.
Terry?
Oh, this is going to be an absolute box office hero, and it's also going to be a hero of a film. This is going to crush because this is Wayans Brothers. So don't forget, this is a black crossover movie. So that everyone on that side is going, and everybody who grew up with it is going. This is going to be a win because we need it to be a win.
100%.
We need it to be a win. We need this kind of comedy to come back, roaring back. So I think there's also that's riding on it. Is do you want politically incorrect comedy?
Yeah.
You have to go. You're not going to get it unless you do something well. So I really hope it does well.
Same.
I really hope it does well. I think it'll get. I hope it'll get to 500 million.
Yeah.
I think 500 million is a safe bet. I'm going to see it. I need it to work.
You want to bet on that?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, we have to figure that out. Can we come back to the bet for that?
Yeah,
there's no way. And then look, June is a heavy movie month. So like this is coming. Masters of the Universe is coming out on the same weekend.
Busy. It's a busy.
You're
busy
splitting
month.
a lot of the people that are going to go see the movie, and they can only see one.
Sure.
Then after,
what is Scary Movie 6 rated? Is it an R?
It's got to be R. Well, the other ones were PG-13 though, right?
They switched to PG-13 after 2. Rated R. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's for the old heads. Got it.
Let's go. We need the Wayans brothers. We need the Wayans brothers to win here.
If they do, then we better get Don't Be a Menace again. Because
absolutely.
that's what I would go see in the movie theater.
All right,
I love those movies.
speaking of heroes, let's go to Masters of the Universe. June 6th again. It's between $170 and $200 million. We're actually seeing this Saturday. Story follows a 10-year-old Prince Adam who crashes on Earth in a spaceship and is separated from his magical power sword. Almost 2 decades later, the sword reunites with him, and he is whisked back across space to Eternia. Upon arrival, he discovers his home shattered under the rule of Skeletor. To save his family and the world, Adam must join forces with allies like Tila and Duncan, embrace his destiny, and become the He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. That isn't his jet.
He-Man.
Pelusi?
I mean, it's heroes all across the board for me. It's the toys you remember from like your oldest memories. My sheets, the lunch boxes. Like it's the nostalgia scratch. I don't see it as a cash grab. I just see it as like it's about time, and we can do it right. Like the science, the CGI. It's all like the perfect storm to make a good version of it. And when it comes to the monetary side of it, I feel like it's made for all ages. So even though it's going to get us, like these people that are going to the movie theater anyway, can bring all of their kids to the movie theater with them. Make it a day. It's still cheaper than Disney. So you know what I mean? So I feel like it's going to be heroes on all counts for me.
Sorry?
I think it's going to be a box office hero.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going to be a box office hero because from the reviews I've seen, they are threading the needle here of old heads are going to enjoy it and young kids are going to be like, oh, this is the guy. Yeah. Like, this is something to get behind. So as far as a relaunch of a brand, I think they're going to get it. And I think people are excited enough. Here's the other thing. This is a dad bringing their kid to movie.
Couldn't agree more.
So I think that's the
40X
secret.
movie.
Whoa.
It is, but they really aren't doing the times right. 2 a day, and they're the morning. That's a whole other bag.
I think Scary Movie 6 is better in 40X.
Nice Google, Noah. What the?
I mean,
Dads bringing their kids to a
it's
movie.
Important. It's so important.
Yeah.
Dude, this is Travis Knight is doing this film.
Who is it?
He's the guy that did Bumblebee.
Never saw it. But I was going to say with Transformers.
Arguably, it's the best Transformers.
Really?
More importantly, he's Phil Knight's son, the guy who started Nike.
Oh,
Meaning, so this guy, I love this guy because his studio, the rule is we just got to break even. Nothing he's trying to do.
Fun.
Exactly. Nothing he's trying to do is to make money.
It's fan art.
Exactly, which means nobody can really tell him what to do.
I'm doing whatever the hell I want.
Exactly.
Amen.
And he respects the 80s and he respects the properties. That's why Bumblebee was so good.
I never knew that.
He also made this movie called Kubo and the Two Strings, and he has this CGI company. Paranorman was also that. I think Coraline came from the same company.
I want to see that.
It's Leica. Cool. That's the company.
Leica, and it's just a company that doesn't have to make money. They just try and break even, and he gives everything to the artist, and it's very much just like, hey, this is something I want to do, which is just so cool. And everything they make just goes into the next movie.
Huh.
So
I had no idea.
Great company. Fantastic company.
Yeah, this is a hero all day. And like, listen, you got me hooked. You got me hooked from the start. This was the first toy that I remember liking as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first like nerdy, childhood, you're a boy, this is what you're playing with.
And collectible level too. Like there's so much.
They didn't even have a story. They just made cool toys, and then the toy companies wouldn't buy the toys. So then the toy companies were like, make a story for like a Saturday morning cartoon so kids know to buy these toys.
Yeah.
The G.I. Joe of it all.
Yeah. So then they made the cartoon to sell the toys.
Interesting.
It was totally backwards.
I will say, this is too early for me. I missed He-Man. So I came a little bit later. So TMNT was the thing that really hit for us, which was after He-Man.
Good Saturday morning content, too.
But again, He-Man, like, most people in this age bracket probably have like a 10-year-old. So this thing is going to slap from 7 to 10. I just think it's going to be fantastic.
What's the runtime on it? I bet you it's under 2 hours because of that, right?
It's got to be
Hour 40, hour
Masters
50.
of the Universe runtime.
To
Faster.
make it for
faster,
kids.
faster.
We'll know if it's made for kids just based on runtime. Too long for a child. Too long. All right. Well, that's for us adults then.
And there are two. There's two post-credit scenes.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, they're really confident in this movie.
And we
He just
got
doesn't
to,
have.
DC Green, that's not true.
He needs
Every
about
Marvel
20
movie in
pounds of
2025
muscle.
did not lose money.
Did we? It gives me like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think we talked about that, like vibes when it comes to the camaraderie between the heroes.
Thor Ragnarok.
That's the other
Ragnarok.
one. Yes, that was the one.
One thing I did here was something that we were worried about. Apparently, they do get off Earth fast enough, but
Fast.
also not fast enough.
They spend too much time like
There's a
building his kid.
yeah, which
It's a new franchise. I feel like that's like the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
So they can just move on. From.
right.
And he just needed 2 more months to get into shape. That really
gotten
bothers
bigger.
me.
You could have
If you're
gotten bigger.
He-Man, you're the peak, man.
Yeah.
You're the peak.
Yeah.
You're part of the reason I got into like 80s oversized meathead physiques. Like I don't know bodybuilders.
I know.
I like building muscle because of geek stuff.
And one day we'll get that.
And that started with He-Man, damn it.
Forget He-Man. Go back to Thundercats.
Dude, they never
There's
resolved
nobody
this
huge
entire
in
show.
Thundercats, though.
Yeah.
Lion-O's actually a child, isn't he?
Is he? I mean, he's like
Um,
I get teenager vibes for sure.
There's an amazing. They tried to reboot this in the early 2000s on Cartoon Network, like as part of Toonami. It was like an American anime style, and it flopped. Nobody watched it, but it's great. Go back and watch it.
They did it with He-Man, too.
They did?
That was the better He-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you watch any of that stuff now, and you watch like this was so bad it was good. Like Transformers, it's trash if you go back and watch those. It's
Yeah.
garbage. But when you're 6 years old, it's the best thing you've ever seen in your life.
But as adults, by the way, any of these properties that are currently being written in IDW Comics is great.
Okay.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IDW Comics is excellent.
And written
The
for
Transformers
adults,
one
too,
as
right?
well is excellent. We have one of the Transformers ones here. Not on set, but we have one.
To be continued.
Yeah.
It
Excellent,
looks like cool
excellent
art
stuff.
too.
Let's get back on track. Next movie, Disclosure Day. June 12th, higher than 150 million is all I could find. When a Kansas City meteorologist, Margaret Fairchild, Emily Blunt, suddenly begins speaking in a strange alien language on live television. Her words act as an activation key. This broadcast triggers a dormant cohort of sleepers, returning suppressed memories and strange abilities. As a global panic ensues, a cybersecurity whistleblower, Daniel Kellner, leaks the truth he was hired to hide from the world. Together, they must evade Noah Scanlon, played by Colin Firth, the ruthless head of the... This is too long.
Keep
Of a
it going.
secretive corporate containment organization trying to suppress full contact. Christopher?
I mean, it's a win on all counts. I mean, it's 2 words that go behind all sci-fi from our entire lives, and it's Steven and Spielberg.
Yeah.
So that's a no-brainer that it's going to cover the bases on everything that kind of set the tone for what we kind of knew when it comes to unsolved mysteries level folklore of aliens, and then up to now with all the conspiracy theories, as well as like what we've seen released. It's always stayed parallel, and Steven Spielberg's been a little bit ahead of it, like almost like Simpsons level ahead of it. So I feel
Spielberg did it.
yeah, and so I feel like this is going to be the closest thing to, you have to see it in the theater. You have to accept it as like this is his take on current affairs, and he's been doing it for what, 40 years, 50 years?
What's the last Spielberg movie?
It's a great question. It's not Minority
Didn't he
Report.
do,
Not War
didn't he
Horse.
do that play?
Oh no, Meet the Fablemans.
Oh,
The one the biographical one.
What was the one where he did the play with the Italians?
Play with the Italians.
Just type in Spielberg, bro,
Latest
and give me Spielberg movies.
There it is.
There you go. Come on, get there, kid. Get there, kid. Get there, kid. Get there, kid.
Cinematographer.
Hamnet.
That's 20.
No. Go up. That's producer. We
Producer.
want directors. Yeah, the Fablemans. Go
Okay.
back. Don't click in. Go back. Stay right there. Don't move.
Oh, he did West Side Story?
Yes.
He directed that?
Yep.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
And Ready Player One.
That looked cool. I
post.
just never saw it, but that looked like it scratched every itch of everything we've ever loved as a kid.
Yeah.
Ready Player One. Transformers, video games,
Did
right?
Ready Player One make money though?
Probably not. It was like here and gone. Probably.
Let's see, box office. Oh no, it made money. $607 million.
That's That's what
We
just
said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome back.
I was Googling it. Sorry.
Google.
Has Spielberg ever missed?
Good to have you.
Yes. This is yes. And I'm gonna go. I think it's gonna be a box office 0. I don't think Spielberg. Okay.
You're not gonna see it?
I'm gonna see it.
All right.
I'm not normal.
This is good.
I am a
Terry.
film
Glutton for
student.
punishment. Also.
I went to school for film.
Sure.
I love Steven Spielberg movies.
Go.
I don't think Spielberg has the modern audience anymore. I don't think he's had it since before Ready Player One. I think Ready Player One was him trying to say, I still got the goods. I don't think he has the goods from box office. I still think he has the goods as being like one of the greatest directors of all time. But I think it's going to flop. I don't think it's going to make its money back.
Okay.
I think this is the beginning of the end of Steven. To be honest, and similar that Scorsese is having trouble getting a picture made now. Like, he's been struggling with getting a picture made for a while.
Yeah. Well, you can pay directors no money to make great movies for no money, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The BFG, which he made with Disney, flopped harder than any movie he's ever done. And since then, he has not been able to get back on track. It was a massive miss.
I don't remember this one. Scroll back up
$140 million
to the picture.
budget. $195 million. It's the first movie Spielberg ever directed for Disney, and it flopped so hard. And it should have worked. It looks like it worked. He just doesn't have it with the modern audience.
Remember the
modern audience is TikTok, baby. Like it's
You did like Indiana Jones.
Spielberg is a wonderful novel in a world of fucking fairy porn. You know what I'm talking about?
Well put. Yeah.
Thank you. So I love the man. I think it's going to be a box office 0.
There's a customer actually shops in my store at Philly Gaines right on 6011 Ridge Avenue in beautiful Roxborough.
Hey-o.
He's actually an extra in the film.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
In the new one.
Yeah, and this one coming up.
Where do you get supplements?
Philly Gaines. At,
Oh, is that right?
Philly Gaines right on beautiful Roxborough, 6011 Ridge Avenue.
Okay.
He's in the movie, so I'm rooting for it to do well. So it looks a little bit better in his biography.
Sure. His IMDb
Yeah,
profile.
thank you. However, I think this movie's going to bomb.
Yeah.
I think to all the points you guys said, but also this month is packed with things that are just going to be making a lot of money, and they're going to be cherry picking from one another or stealing money from one another. We're also, you look at the finances of inflation and everything that's going on in the outside world. Families don't have a lot of money to go to the movies multiple times.
Several times.
They're only going to go to the movie one time if they go this month. They're going to pick a movie, and it's going to be the next one. It's not going to be...
Well, they pick it for the month.
But also, this is not a family movie. This is a dad movie.
Yeah.
But it's ain't a family movie.
No, it's just E.T. This is like a continuation of E.T.
It is not
This
E.T.
is E.T.'s
Stop
parents
it.
are back, and they're pissed.
They're pissed. E.T. Revenge.
That light goes somewhere else, I'll tell you what. All right, so speaking of like families going to the movie, guys, we got Toy Story 5 coming up June 19th. It's a $150 to $200 million budget. And listen, all I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to read that thing. What I'm going to tell you is the plot is based around iPads.
Yep.
So
Genius.
Yeah, so that's like the new...
Same Andy, though, and all that?
No,
Andy's
gone.
long gone.
Andy's
gone.
It's
So
a new
after
girl.
Toy Story 3...
I only saw the first one. I apologize.
Oh, my God.
I know. We might even discuss this.
I'll tell you... No, don't skip 2. Skip 4. Do 1,
There's that
2,
many.
and 3 for sure. 4 is terrible.
Okay.
4 was a mistake.
2 is a perfect movie.
3 is
Better
a
than the
perfect
first.
movie. 3 is the best one.
Both better than the first. 2 and
Yes.
3?
3 does something to anybody who ever had a
Perfect
toy.
ending.
It fucking destroys you at the end of this
Cripples
thing.
you down to your
perfect
little
ending.
boy.
It's the perfect trilogy.
But Andy gives his toys to a little girl, and they now
Her story.
It's now her story. It's Bonnie.
Okay.
But that's also not ruining Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3. There is a scene in that is just heart wrenching. It's amazing. And then they made 4, which was about like girl power or something fucking stupid. And it was like Bo Peep's story. It's like, shut up, get out of here,
Like
Bo
side
Peep.
quest? No.
Yeah.
Stick to the 2.
Isn't that when they were all going to die? They were all holding hands?
Don't know.
That's the scene.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
All right, so Chris, hero or zero?
It's gonna monetary wise, it's gonna kill it. But you've kind of made me evaluate a lot of the picks because it's all coming out in 1 month. But that is like probably the one true kid movie, right? So that's got to perform financially. It's the one kid movie out of all the movies that are going to be in the theater.
It's the only Pixar, too.
And I guess they're a bit more calculated. They're not banging out 2 a year, 3 a year.
Not anymore. They
right.
definitely
So
pulled back.
So people are waiting for Pixar because it's just the name.
Mm.
Do I care about the story? Obviously, I don't. So, I mean, will I go see it in a theater? Absolutely not. But will I watch the shit off it streaming or watch it in pieces if it's on television? Sure. So, hero, money, zero. I don't give a shit.
Sorry?
I think this is going to be a hero in both sides. I think box office hero. First of all, this will be the Mario Galaxy killer. This will be Mario Galaxy is the behemoth right now of kids movies.
Is that the winner?
This is going to beat it. Oh yeah, easily. This is going to be $1 billion movie because adjusted for inflation, every Toy Story has made $1 billion.
$1 billion?
Billion. Adjusted. So 3, 4, and
impressive.
5 actually did crack $1 billion. 1 and 2, if you adjust it,
Sure.
it would.
Yeah.
But this is the big one. This is Disney's big swing. This is Pixar's big swing. The kids still love Toy Story as much as ever. The ones going to the park, they made a point to really publicize Toy Story as like the brand. Like you go to the Disney parks, Woody and Buzz are walking around still
everywhere.
So this is going to be a killer, and it's also supposedly going to be a great movie because it's literally Disney of all people.
Yeah.
Attacking the idea of go play with your toys, get off of the iPad.
Yeah,
and every parent is just talking about screen time, and they went for it. So I'm sure what's going to happen is make sure you only use your iPad sometimes just to watch very specific shows about mice with big ears who talk like this, and turn it off for anything else.
Except muscular
Then
geeks.
go outside.
Virgins.
Yeah.
But also that's just saying for them.
You want to be muscle virgins?
But they're trying. It sounds like there's a dip in toy sales, so they're just moving the money around to toy sales as opposed to iPad sales.
Well, the iPad's the villain.
Put the iPad down and buy more toys.
Yes.
Okay.
Go do things like come to our parks.
I don't have much to say about this, but Woody's a cuck.
What?
Woody's a cuck.
He's soft.
What?
He's softer than toilet paper.
Yeah, that's the problem with Toy Story 4 is Bo Peep convinced him to leave.
Yeah,
Bitch.
he's a problem. Bo Peep ruined it.
You don't leave your friends.
You left your boy.
I'm so out of touch.
He didn't leave his boy. He left his girl. He left Bonnie
No,
and Buzz.
to infinity and beyond.
And beyond.
Wasn't
Yeah.
beyond.
Unless
and it wasn't
there's
to infinity.
bitches.
Well, I think
The demise.
again, like
Bitch with a cane.
it just doesn't feel. I mean, it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of juice on this movie. Like I don't see a lot of like trailers for it or
don't
anything.
have to.
I don't know anything about it. Yeah.
You're not. You're also not watching kids programming though. I found this out recently that if you ever pop on kids programming, they're still making the Nerf commercials. They're still making like squirt gun commercials and like
Give me super soakers.
stuff is being you just don't see it anymore.
I think when you talk about
right.
I think when you talk about I'm not watching children's programming, like you ask Big Jim, Jack Lee Pelusi's dad, I'm watching Dragon Ball Super daily.
Yeah, I love Dragon Ball Super.
Ruined your algorithm.
But,
Ruined it with just toys and anime.
let's get to the next one. Is Supergirl on June 26th. It's
Milquetoast, I don't care if Woody knew Bo Peep before he knew Buzz. Bros before toy hose.
exactly
Faux show.
$170 million.
Oh, show.
And
Even Shannon agrees with me. I know you do. I need you to pop in or I look like a misogynist. Shannon, get in here.
all right, so the next one we'll do Supergirl, June 26th, $170 million. And here's a synopsis. It's Superman 1.5. You got Lobo in this. It's off Earth. And that's pretty much it.
Lobo.
Jason Momoa.
Got it. Oh, yeah, that's right. The
Right
motorcycle.
behind John's head, too.
Yes, the motorcycle man. So handsome.
Chris?
I wasn't intrigued. I didn't really. The reason why I got sold on it was the second preview that I guess was before one of the movies we saw. I want to say it was before Mortal Kombat. It read like the Florence Pugh movie. Like the way they shot it, the cinematography, like kind of the vibes, a little darker, a little bit more approachable when it comes to like she's more human than she is superhero.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like that that's what they're doing with it.
We're
But
talking about Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts, yes. It kind of gave me those vibes in the preview. And what I saw of that, I couldn't finish it just because Either I fell asleep or I turned it off because I have ADHD. But it gave me that vibe. It'll be a fun story to watch. It'll be a cool story to watch. It'll be a good 4DX experience.
40X.
The official sponsor.
These
John's
chairs
life.
should be 40X. We will make these studio 40X.
This
I
better
just
have
start shooting you with a spark gun.
Smoking me.
what's that smell?
No, I run in here and shoot John with the 40X.
So you're saying
I'm saying it's tough to see if it's gonna make money. It may be a zero there, but I think hero-wise, it's gonna be a story that, to be quite honest, the way Superman played out, it might be more interesting and appealing of a story for the people that were let down by the Superman movie. Even though Superman lends to that story when it comes to keeping that universe tight, right?
Yeah.
It's all happening there.
Yeah.
And it's not the same director, though, as Superman, correct?
It is not James Gunn directing.
But James Gunn is all God of it
he
all.
is all over it.
Mr. Producer. He's the Kevin Feige.
Right. So I feel like it's going to be zero money-wise. I feel like hero-wise, I'll prefer it over other movies in that universe of superheroes.
Terry?
I don't care, and that is no, and that is a problem. I should be your demographic for this film.
Yeah.
You did not market it well. It was not marketed to me. You had me with Lobo, and then you didn't. I'm not excited. This isn't good. Like I should be excited for this movie, and I'm not. And I liked Superman. I liked the Superman film, but something is going on in the machine where they're downshifting. I think they're preparing for this to be a loss because it just feels like it should be all up in our face. This thing should be on this should be sponsoring every sports event happening.
Like Superman.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not, because I think this is a theory. I think they girl-brained this and thought this is going to be Superman for women. That's not the audience of comic book movies. You have to win over the teenage guys. You have to, or you're going to lose when it comes to comic book films.
But they did. They brought in Lobo.
Where is he? Why aren't they hyping him up? Why isn't he all over TikTok right now? Where is he?
That might be the second push. Like the movie comes out and you're showing more of the movie with Lobo.
But also the way they marketed Superman and how it was a flop financially for them. It's like, wouldn't you be gun shy to put as much marketing to it, worried that it's the same?
Well, that is what I think.
Yeah, that sounds like that's the
It
projection.
underperformed, but I wouldn't say it's a flop.
But I didn't like the trailer.
Is the marketing worth it?
Isn't bringing the same actor back to the same cinematic universe kind of a weirdo step?
No,
it's not the same cinematic universe
It's not. As Superman?
as the Snyderverse. So he was Aquaman.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So Terry, you're saying
I think it's gonna be a box office zero. I think this is gonna actually hurt hard. I think we're gonna be in trouble on this one. I hope I'm wrong, but I am not excited to go see this movie. And I was fucking hyped to go see Wonder Woman back in the day. Mm-hmm. That looked awesome.
That flop?
No, the original Wonder Woman.
I loved it.
Great.
I just didn't watch till recent. I was like, this movie's
Wonder Woman 2 was horrendous.
Okay.
so bad.
Horrendous, but
Glad I didn't watch it.
yeah. But
The Power of Love.
Power of Love? Wait, Power of Love
And
like
Wishing
Celine Dion,
Machines.
Power of Love?
That's what happened. She lost. She won by the Power of Love.
and a
Please-
wishing machine.
Please edit Celine Dion, Power of Love into that part. You'd pluck my heart.
Instead of Huey Lewis.
Yeah. Everyone knows.
So
The better version.
So it's,
Celine.
Yes.
this movie's probably going to flop. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking to Terry like on the show, and we kind of had the same point of view where it's like, the more I see of this movie, the less interested I'm becoming.
Really?
We don't have a villain.
I don't think the trailers are doing their job.
I don't know the villain either. No. Again, the story looks like it's just cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like anything
This
that's
This is Guardians of the Galaxy style, where like you have the lead who's like a depressed person.
Yeah.
He has a little cast of like outcasts, like the dog,
Mm-hmm.
the girl
boys.
that's in it, Lobo, and you got like, they're all gonna come together to pull something off, and there's a cute element in there, just like how Groot was in Guardians and Rocket. It's also, we keep talking about it, but they're going through the murderer's row of films, and that's the last one. People already spent their money, so you're
haven't
just
hyped it enough.
You're
Yeah.
missing
I
out
don't
on
know
a lot
who
here.
it's for. Who's it for?
Dude,
It should be for this podcast.
Like people believing in the franchise.
If they pull off-
but like on a prayer.
if they
It's on
pull
a
off
prayer.
if they pull off a post-credit scene with Brainiac, though.
Ooh, what a take. Milktoast said, what do you say? Like Hancock meets, scroll up a little bit. Hancock meets Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm worried this is alcoholic
that.
girl power and not enough, like... Supergirl's a fucking badass. Supergirl is great in the comics. She's wonderful.
I didn't understand this take on Supergirl. Like, I didn't know... Was this a thing in the comic books? Like, she's kind of like a fuck up? And,
No.
like, figuring her shit out? So this is a whole fresh take.
She's on a
She's
run.
depressed and sad, but she is not...
Drinking and being like...
this is not a substance
Not a
abuse.
No, she doesn't. So Clark came here as a baby, so he doesn't remember Krypton. She came here as like a teenager, so
Like,
she
knew it all.
All her like developmental years are from Krypton, so she lost everything.
So she's
And
depressed.
She's not like Clark.
She's depressed.
She doesn't have a Kansas upbringing.
No.
She's not wholesome.
She has all the bad memories of it.
She's fucked up.
Not just like stories.
But she is typically cute as a button because what happens to Supergirl is Darkseid gets her. Like when she gets depressed, Darkseid taps into that and is like, I'm going to turn your whole personality, and turns her into a crazy villain.
Silver Surfers her.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and she's amazing as that as well. And she finds her way back to the cute, spunky girl that she is.
They have a great animated movie on that.
Terrific. Superman, Batman, right?
I have it. Yeah.
When did that come out?
Type it in. Superman,
Years
Batman
ago.
animated movie.
Like early 2000s, 2000.
Okay.
Apocalypse. Yeah, 2010.
2010.
Yeah. Great flick.
Okay.
And that has the best. Yeah.
Well, that's
That
a good
is the
Batman
best.
too. That looks
Superman
like
gets pissed off and just laser beams a bunch of doomsdays.
it's like animated series level.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was awesome.
I'm here for that.
No CW show was a great performance. It was all children's theater.
She was more attractive. She was the more attractive Supergirl.
Melissa Benoit.
Yeah, this one, not in.
Okay.
Noah, can you go up to the next topic? We'll skip the.
Yep.
Please.
Putting a short in. All right.
All right, guys. So, HBO officially dropped the first look at the new Harry Potter reboot series coming to HBO Max. And, Christopher, what are your thoughts?
I'm new to the franchise. I think I watched them 2 Christmases ago. I was Jack made it very, very official that is a Christmas series of movies. So I watched them finally. I enjoyed them. I'm not invested. What I've seen preview-wise looks like it's supposed to be more book adjacent, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here for it because apparently those stories are always generally a little darker, a little scarier. We're getting a new cast, so like they seem like kids, whereas a lot of people were the same age as these characters growing up.
Yeah.
So I like seeing it as like adults and seeing it being dark for a young audience, like almost like It, where it's like it's a bunch of little kids that are dealing with this shit, and that's a little more scary for me. So maybe, it should be good. It's a HBO series,
it's
right?
HBO.
They don't really. They're doing pretty well.
Terry?
I am very excited, and I hope this just shuts everybody up about J.K. Rowling and the whole nonsense she's in online. These are amazing stories. This is one of the greatest female authors of all time, and it's
Stories
one of
need
the
to be
greatest
told.
stories ever.
Yeah.
Let the
Such
story
an inspiring hero.
It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great.
Kid
The
looks like he
classic
drools on
story was
pens.
Great.
Licks windows.
He looks perfect. He looks like Harry.
Look at that. He does not have solid thirds in his head.
I am very excited for this series of films and books to get back into the spotlight and be appreciated again so we can shut everybody up. It's a great story. Wizards of Core to be cool again. Anything to get people back into this stuff and away from vampire fairy porn, which is the problem last time.
No, here's
After
the
Harry
problem.
Potter, there
You
was
thinking
a
they're
gap.
not
Here's
doing
the problem
fairy
with
porn
Harry
with
Potter.
this?
Harry Potter's a cuck.
No, he's
Tell you why. There's
Woody.
How are you never watched someone
Potter.
have sex with his girlfriend?
Oh, yeah, he did. The redhead got his girlfriend.
He's always riding brooms.
Look, yo,
Hermione was never his girlfriend.
Soft.
He rejected her because he's a pimp.
Soft.
no, listen.
He did take.
This guy's what? How are you the one, but you always need your friends to help you do stuff?
He
He never was successful in any of his fights alone.
What are you?
He needed his
talking
friends.
about?
He almost died in every single Harry
The
Potter
final
movie if one of his
fight
friends
with
didn't save him.
Voldemort, he didn't need nobody.
What took him to get there is friends.
Sure.
He's not the one.
Of us have them friends.
Harry Potter, I don't get it. Fuggle Buggle and all that bullshit. That's a
Visibility cloak.
Yeah, Grizzlewald. It's all the stupid. Harry Potter's a cuck. That kid should not be a hero of anything. I'm signing off for.
Stop it. He's a little boy.
He
I'll
chose
kick
the
his
movie.
ass.
I'm coming after him.
His parents chose it for him. Child actors. But they went pretty hard. Has anyone confirmed the whole Cillian Murphy? Is that real? Voldemort?
What?
That he was
Oh
supposed to
my
be Voldemort?
God, what a choice.
Is that? But it was like here again. I don't know what to believe anymore on Facebook and Instagram when you see these like cinereels and you're like, and you see this stuff posted, and AI is really good at fooling me.
I remember when they got Ray Fiennes originally,
Which is huge
and it was like,
back then.
wow.
Yeah.
You know, that was massive.
Yeah. The English Patient, right? He's the English
Yeah.
Patient. Yes.
Yeah, DC Green. His name's Jesus Christ.
Jesus. How many examples of chosen one doesn't need friends?
He doesn't need friends. He just needs followers.
Jesus.
All right, Noah, do you want to go
They're
to
all
the...
dudes.
Can we go, can we go
12
to the next
dudes
one?
and a prostitute.
Need more guys.
Take over the world.
Just need more guys.
All right, guys.
And
so
one whore.
the final trailer for House of Dragons Season 3 dropped on Friday, and it looks like the war for Westeros is finally kicking into high gear. Terry, what did you see it? Did you like it?
I only did 2 episodes of House of Dragon because our lead for Supergirl is also not carrying me through that shit.
Wait, she's in that?
It wasn't enough.
Okay.
She didn't have the goods. King had the goods. He was great, but it wasn't about the king. It's about this lady. And the Targaryen. I don't know. Yeah, I got burned by Game of Thrones. I tried this one, only got 2 episodes in, and I walked away. So I am not the target audience for this, so I cannot really answer the question.
Christopher?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Trash. I've never seen any of them. I don't want to see any of them. What I've heard about House of the Dragon is that it wasn't. You don't need to finish it. It wasn't. It was almost like not watchable, or not worth it. So I feel like people are always waiting for both. Just shotgun them both. No, it's fine.
Hell
Yes. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care one bit. We're
gonna watch The English Patient instead, me and Pelusi.
like just back to back.
Well, just real quick, I have to disagree with both you guys. I thought the show was captivating. I loved it. I liked it better than I only saw a couple episodes of the original one, but who gives a shit? That was the worst ending ever. So I know how bad the ending is. I'm never gonna go back and rewatch it now. Of Game of Thrones. But check out Konchak and location of Alpha Flight, Games of Thrones. It's happening. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Dragons and swords.
All right, so we'll just move on to the next topic, Noah, if that's cool. I think
Isn't there another Game of Thrones spinoff?
Yeah, that was even worse.
Oh.
It started off as like a comedy and then went into like seriousness. Don't
Got a
watch
bald
that.
kid, though.
I support bald. I ain't supporting that, though.
All right.
All right, guys, so A24 just dropped the teaser trailer for Primetime, a dark thriller with Robert Pattinson playing Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator. Chris.
Who cares?
All right, Terry.
So
Jesus.
bananas weird that this is happening. Like, Pattinson hasn't given a bad performance since Twilight, so
And he's busy.
I know he's going to be good.
He's been nonstop.
Yeah, why
But
would he
what
choose
is
this unless
this?
it's good?
What is this? I don't understand.
I feel like it's
is
like
it
a production, like a favor or something.
It's the idea that if it was a spoof and it actually is a horror movie
Even
where he's
better.
not actually playing Chris Hansen, but a Chris Hansen like, and one of the predators gets the better of him, I'd be in. But this is just a straight shot at why
story.
To Catch a Predator was a good idea on Dateline, and it was. But I have no idea what this is or why.
Dude, this is an A24 film with Robert Pattinson in the lead. You don't think there's a little bit of intrigue to this? That there's a little bit of prestige to catching pedophiles?
It'll hero. Is
Is it based on the actual thing?
Smoke and mirrors, maybe, to take the attention off of the news?
You don't think, well, they're going to give it a story of like probably Chris Hansen, right?
Well, I was to Terry's point, and I love the idea of them like taking like their Inglourious Bastard take on it, where make it like Hobo with a shotgun, where he just picks them off at the end of the interview, with like a chainsaw. Then I'll watch the shit out of it. I'll watch it hard,
dude.
He's killing motherfuckers.
I just don't know what it is or
No.
why.
That's a big no for me, dog.
All right, well, speaking of chainsaw,
Oh, segue.
A24 is reportedly developing a brand new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie and is being directed by Curry Barker, the filmmaker behind Obsession. With A24 involved and a fresh creative team taking over, Leatherface, this sounds like it could be a very different take on the franchise. So, Chris, we'll just start with you because I know you were a big Obsession fan.
Yeah.
Same director.
And big Texas Chainsaw fan. That's a no-brainer. And it's still the dude that's in Top Gun. Is this the same one that he's like attached to? And he's in Running Man.
Oh, Glenn Powell?
So remember, he was attached to it before as well, and they were talking about making it a series. This is completely separate as a movie, correct?
Yeah, it has nothing to do
with that.
With its own universe.
So when they announced the director from Obsession,
totally different.
So, but they also started the rumor that he could be attached to that as well, whether as an actor, a producer, some kind of credited person, whether it's on the camera or off. It would be cool to mix people that are just fans. And we talked about the Danny McBride effect. When you make enough money and you like cool shit, you're like sitting around with your friends, baked or drunk, but it'd be cool, like putting our take on like Halloween. I feel like that's what he's doing with it. So now they're going to people that are fans. So if you've got these people that are producing, writing, or doing stuff in different worlds, and then you can mesh those worlds because they're fans, it opens up a new opportunity, because obviously we know the last couple Texas Chainsaw Massacres were trash.
I'm going to say right now, it's going to be a hero.
It's going to be awesome.
Terry, you got a take?
I do. I mean, as we said earlier in this podcast, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the few movies that does well on a remake.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's been about 20 years since the last good one, which was that remake. And before that, it was 20 years since the...
Has it been 20 years?
So maybe it's the whole 20-year thing of
the reboots.
Texas Chainsaw works
well,
every
no, they
20
did one
years.
on Netflix recently.
Oh, yeah.
Did
everyone watch it? I didn't watch it.
I watched it. It was terrible.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right, so instead of this last topic, on Saturdays, we went to the Philly Fan Expo at the PA Convention Center. It was Derek. He went as Omni-Man.
Can you tell me who that is?
Derek?
Omni-Man.
He owns Derek Baker Lens Line Striping.
Loves trash hockey. I know who you're talking about. But who was his character?
Omni-Man. So he's the father. He's the father of the main character in the show Invincible.
Okay,
he's also in the comic book.
Understood.
Come on, Noah.
We're almost caught up.
Google it. This guy.
The mustache guy. Yeah. Got it.
So that was who Derek was. And then Shannon came with us.
Lara Croft.
Honorary muscle geek. And she came as Lara Croft.
You guys,
here we go.
You guys killed it.
And then Terry had us about a half hour late because we had to get more blonde in his hair.
More blonde, right? More blonde, more blood. Was that it?
Yeah, more blonde.
Is it blonde still in there?
It might be. Yeah. It was really hard to get out.
So he came as Captain America Steve Rogers, fighting
Steven.
Yeah.
Specifically the Infinity War one.
Yeah. And then I went as Kratos from God of War.
Heard of him.
And then when we got there, we were just in the parking lot walking. There's a photographer there, and he's like, "I'll take your picture."
You're famous from Jump
go
Street.
back to that. Other, thank you, but
yeah, just leave it on that for the rest of the show. Let me hold this side of the table up.
Go to the other one where there's all four of us, and click the not that one, the one to the left. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. See the little. Oh God damn it, Noah! There's arrows on the right and left of the fucking screen. There you go.
Hell yeah!
Jesus, go back. Go back. Click through those. Hey.
And then there's Derek.
There's Derek as Omni-Man.
He looked great.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now,
solid.
Jake the Barber, where were you? Jake the Barber, we needed you, bro. We needed you.
Oh, he needed a cut?
He needed a cut. He got cut too thin.
Yeah.
Got cut too thin. He had to go to a different barber. He didn't understand the game.
Too high.
Too high. He went with he looks great, but he had Omni-Man's hair ready and prepped. Like he grew his, like I grew mine for Steve.
Yeah.
And he got chopped. Now, did that stop all of Fan Expo from saying, "Holy shit, it's Omni-Man"?
Yeah, you were saying how great it was.
It was crazy.
Well, as soon as you showed the side by side of the cartoon, I was like, yeah.
And you got to see how close Terry and Derek really are. So when there's no getting out of that thing when you got to piss.
It's a two-man operation?
Boy. It's
a two-man operation.
Right. There for his man.
Hey.
He didn't like him piss. Didn't have him piss in his pants.
No.
Yep. I unzipped him. I zipped him back up from the back.
I'm just
so I had opportunities. I did not take them because I'm a good man.
Tomahawk.
Almost bone tomahawk. Yes, I held his cape.
Grabbed his yellow junk.
He looked great, man. And
Milk
then,
Toast, there is no padding in that costume, my guy. Derek's is a big fucking farm horse boy. He was raised by horses.
What's the next picture? Was that Terry? Or the one before?
6 to midnight.
So this is like a legit cosplay costume that he has.
Yeah, you need that's not a one and done. You need to wear that several times.
And what's interesting is everybody keeps saturating these photos. I did not go as the classic red, white, and blue Captain America. It's the weathered suit one.
It's
so
been beaten
they blew
up.
it up. It is more beaten
Seen
up,
some
hence
shit.
the blood and stuff.
Done some stuff.
And obviously, I had to take Mjolnir. And then there's our
Shannon.
girl.
Shannon did all the makeup for us. She did her own costume.
Everything.
She made the bow and arrow.
Crushed it.
Hairstylist, makeup, marketing manager, killed it.
She was by far the MVP of the day.
Nice.
And then let's see the big boy. And his first gun.
Speaking of Shannon, she did all this.
She painted
How long
the
did
boy.
that take? How long did it take?
It didn't take that long. It took about as late as Terry was. Terry was about an hour late, so maybe it took a little under an hour.
I was an hour late.
Was it spray? Was it
The
spray? Or were you getting
the plan, my good man, was I was going to go after you because you were going to take the longest.
That was not the plan.
The plan was you're there
plan
at
was
10
we'd
o'clock.
meet at 10.
9:30 to 10, John goes first.
I'm not going until I have more blonde. That's
But
the end of the conversation.
Why are
just
you
pieced-
putting that exactly on
On
his
the nipple.
Noah?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Show the people at home if you're going to be a
Long
pervert.
titty, no nipple ass having bitch.
So we piecemealed this all together from Amazon, man, and it was just a bunch of random stuff. I thought it was pretty good.
So you guys got ahead of it and worked on this for months.
Well, just talking to Shannon. Shannon got all the makeup and stuff ahead
And
of
just
time.
kind of got it all done.
Yeah, the boys crushed this insanely good.
And also, I got to say, if you want to do cosplay, don't cosplay as the character you like the most. Go with something you have a potential to look the most like.
Sure.
Because John going is that, and I warned him. I was like, I don't think you understand what's going to happen when you go in. Everyone was yelling Kratos. No one could believe that someone got this close to it, which is much closer than the goddamn Amazon Prime guy looks as well.
Was it Opie?
Dude,
or
if we
his name is?
stayed in a certain spot for any prolonged period of time, people were getting on small lines to take pictures as one of us.
That's great.
It was unreal.
But from Jump Street, you said in the garage, on the walk there. Was it Philly Convention Center?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Now, Derek and I stayed later and decided to go get something to eat after. And we were told by Derek's brother-in-law, go over to Iron Hill Brewery. That's where a lot of the cosplayers are, so it won't be strange.
Like after party shit.
Yeah, Derek and I walk through Philly in full costume, and buses are stopping.
Yeah.
It is. There's people shrieking and taking pictures. We get there, no cosplayers are in there. So I'm like, it'd be funny.
Fucking with you.
We're we'll go sit at the bar, and I asked the lady, are there 2 seats at the bar? She goes, no, but you guys could probably get someone to move. But there's a high top, and I was like, a high top would be way funnier. So we go and sit at the high top, just 2 guys fully decked out amongst nobody else. And immediately to our right, little kid, probably about 4 years old, loses it. He's so excited. He's cheering he keeps saying, Captain America, Captain America. And he looks at the other one, and he's like, who's that? And the waiter told him, oh, that's Omni-Man.
The
Or
waiter
that's
knew?
Invincible.
The waiter knew?
Yeah.
Nice. That's
And
dope.
then he starts cheering for Derek, and I was like, I don't think you want to cheer for him. He's the bad guy.
Bad guy.
Yeah.
Did you
But it was
so
fabulous.
Did you tell the waiter what you guys are doing? And they just think
no.
this
We
is how
just
you're
went
just
in.
living life?
We just walked in.
Just another Saturday for us, boys. Just another Saturday.
Derek and I will open a cosplay bar, just a straight up bar that is you can always cosplay at.
I think
And
you
we'll
can
have
just do that
spare
at any
costumes
bar.
there.
Yeah.
No. But I want it to be part of the thing of come in, everyone's always cosplaying.
It's like LARPing.
So I'm all hyped up for future Comic-Cons, and you're coming.
The reason we did is we went to Roots Picnic, and if we didn't have Roots Picnic, we were absolutely going to be there to support. Dress up, probably not, but people watch and be helpful.
You would have
in
been
many
one of the
ways.
few, not one of the many.
Yeah, I know.
Up.
Yeah, but I guess we'd have to.
We got to
it would take
figure out
some-
what
it would
is.
take some convincing and maybe some medicine. I don't know.
When I was Googling today, all of bald jack guys that can just get painted for future cosplays.
What color
And-
do you want to be?
Yeah,
Green, purple.
I found the Maestro.
Yeah, it's a great choice.
So it's like an older version of Hulk who he wins. He gets the
Yes.
shield and he gets the hammer. He gets all their stuff. He gets the board from Silver Surfer.
Think you should commit, though.
I'm not growing my hair out. If I grew my hair out, there's hair.
Oh, that would be so cool.
I think it would just be a really, really cool loyalty to the character.
I grew my hair from my costume.
Just be less selfish.
I'm doing
Think of all the fans.
I'm not spending the summer wearing a hat.
You got the beard. I think you say do it. You got the
I'm going to do the
muscles.
beard, and I'll get a Ben Franklin wig, and I'll have Shannon
Hell
just
yeah.
paint it.
Hell yeah.
But Terry, do you have anything else on it?
We're going to go to more of these. So I think it was nice to pop these guys cherry. And I think they kind of understand what the culture's like now, and that it is kind of, it's fun. You put your heart and soul into like a costume and you really try hard and you get rewarded for it. And people lose their mind, and you're like inspiring people and you're around your community. You know, again, the whole ethos of this podcast is very much like athletes and muscular people and dudes who don't look like they would be into this and are actively shunned from nerd culture. Like, it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, it's your
like,
brand
it
of
is
dork.
welcoming.
My brand of dork.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Where it's inclusive, but also like, if that's dorky, then color me dork.
Yeah.
I'm here for that brand.
So we will definitely be going to New York for sure. And then the big one, we got to go to San Diego.
Oh,
This SDCC.
When's that?
When is
in the
that? San
spring,
Diego
isn't it?
Comic-Con.
San Diego. Never
But
any
that's,
excuse.
I haven't done that one yet, so I will. 2026.
July.
I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, there's never really a bad time weather-wise in San Diego, so I'm down.
Yeah, and
It's pretty perfect.
the cosplay lady is definitely a thing.
I would go.
Okay.
San Diego.
We're going.
Middle of July.
We'll just book this under your LLC and we'll have it right off. Yeah, it's just
July 25th. We'll be
competitive
there.
analysis.
We need to get probably
And then
tickets
when's New York?
and hotels way in advance.
You should get a table there.
I would love to. We are. I want a table.
Okay.
Wait. October 8th. So we're definitely doing New York Comic Con October 8th through 11th.
I'm in. We're overseas for it, so we won't be going to New York. But
So then we're going to San Diego.
yeah, so San Diego.
See you in
Hotels
2
for
months.
tickets for the San Diego
Perfect.
Comic Con sell out in seconds.
It's the biggest one, right? That's where all the
Yeah.
movies are launched and all the movies
Yeah.
are all the famous stars from like the elite movies are at. Correct.
Milquetoast, they might sell out, but we're elite cosplay guys now, okay?
Yeah, we're the muscle geeks. We'll just beat up a bunch of guys outside and we'll take their tickets.
Oh, we could do that.
We're just bigger dorks.
Yeah.
Hey, nerd,
Get over here, you
Nerd.
give me
geek.
your comic book ticket.
All right, guys, let's get out of here.
You got it.
Chris, thanks for subbing today.
Thanks for letting me mumble and babble. I appreciate it.
His Instagram is @cpelusi, Pelusi.
That's me.
For any of your car needs,
Auto
he's got a
Solutions
guy
PA.
for everyone.
Auto Solutions PA.
Auto
in
Solutions
Bridgeport,
PA.
Pennsylvania.
There we go. And then he's a new dog dad.
New
It's
dog
Steven.
ad.
Steven Rogers Pelusi.
Ah.
Steven. He's our Steven.
Terry, what about you? Where can people find you?
Oh, we are Young Chunk. We are the Video Content Factory. We are a whole bunch of things. But Vicious Marshmallow is the brand I'd like to point you to right now, because that's where all the cosplay and the Comic-Con stuff is going to be. So please look for me there. We're having a lot of fun over at Vicious Marshmallow. But like and subscribe, Young Chunk, please. We love you.
And that's it, guys. So make sure you follow @the Muscle Geeks Podcast. If you're still in the chat, please do us a favor, hit the like button. And we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully Derek's back from flying through a planet.
Come back. Come back.
See you guys.
Think, Derek, think.